Graduates, you may be seated. Good evening, Board of Education members, Superintendent Vicinus, faculty and staff, esteemed guests, families and friends, as well as those joining us via the live feed, including my 3 future Titans. Hi, Brooke, Selah, and Auden. I made that promise on my way out the door this morning. And most importantly, our seniors. I'm Sarah Isaacs, proud principal of this incredible school, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the culmination of 4 remarkable years, the commencement ceremony for the William H. Hall High School class of 2025. At this time, can you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the performance of our national anthem, recorded by the Hall High School Concert Band. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. Before we turn our attention fully to the graduating class, I'd like to take a moment to thank the entire Hall High School staff for their tireless efforts throughout the school year. This is a dynamic and dedicated team, one that brings excellence to every corner of our school community. None of what we celebrate today would be possible without the commitment of our teachers, paraprofessionals, nurses, administrative staff, custodians, security team, food service staff, and the entire Hall community. Please join me in recognizing their outstanding contributions. I also want to acknowledge a special group of staff members who will be graduating in their own way through retirement. Donna Ranieri, Tom Ledwarowski, Jim Doyle, Neil Cummings, and Teresa Giannetti have devoted their careers to impacting student lives and have helped shape the excellence that defines Hall. We thank them and wish them joy, rest, and adventure in their new chapter. And now on to the class of 2025. I want to begin today the same way I began your first day of senior year, by acknowledging that someone is not with us, your classmate and friend, Lucas Schreiber. I ask that we honor Lucas's memory with a moment of silence. Thank you. Graduates, today I want to speak to you about the meaning of time. 18 years ago, I was a student teacher in a different district, new to the profession and eager to learn. One day, a colleague, beaming with pride and excitement, announced to the English department that his son had just been born. I offered my congratulations, sincerely happy for his family, unaware of the significance that moment would one day hold. At the time, I didn't realize that now, nearly 2 decades later, that same baby, Calvin Sandflone, would be sitting in front of me today as a graduating member of the Hall High School class of 2025. At the time, I never could have imagined that our paths would cross again in this way. Time didn't follow a straight line leading me to this stage or to this role, but somehow it brought me here to this moment with Calvin and with all of you. That moment has stayed with me. Time moves fast, it moves quietly, and it moves in ways we don't often fully grasp until we pause and look back. 18 years ago, you all and I each began a journey. You were just beginning your lives, and I was just beginning mine as an educator. You've grown from tiny, squirming, adorable infants into thoughtful, capable young adults. And I have not aged a day. However, for much of your lives, time has moved in lockstep with the people around you. Kindergarten led to first grade, 5th grade meant the end of elementary school, 6th, 7th, and 8th, more steps along the way. Then came high school, 4 years at Hall. One day after another, year after year, you moved through it together, your paths not identical, but certainly parallel. You've measured time in many different ways, in quarters, semesters, midterms, and finals, in lunch periods, in passing time, in pops and jazz rehearsals, in regular seasons and postseasons, in AP tests, in prom nights, in hall-cornered football games, in black box performances. You've marked it in chem club, robotics tournaments, group projects, e-sport matches, ping pong games, and driver's licenses. You've measured it in the time before SmartPass and the time after SmartPass. You've measured it in TikToks, binge watches, and non-school sanctioned games of assassins, in group text messages and Snapchats. But today is different. Today, time changes. The next steps are no longer laid out in neat rows. The journey ahead is wide open, full of choices that are entirely your own. Your paths will now diverge, and that is exactly how it should be. In the musical Rent, there's a line that reminds us there are 525,600 minutes in a year. And the song goes on to ask, and forgive me for not singing, I spent a lot more time on a track than I did on a stage. It goes on to ask, how do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee. As you begin this new chapter, I encourage you to measure time in new ways. Measure it in compassion, in service, in growth, in determination, in resilience, in moments that matter, not because they were expected of you, but because they were meaningful to you. 18 years from now and well beyond, when you pause to reflect on your life thus far, I hope the way you measured time brings a smile to your face. I hope you remember that you are strong, you are capable, you are kind, you are good. I know this to be true, and I have no doubt that the lives you lead will continue to prove it time and time again. And when time doesn't unfold the way you expected, don't be discouraged. That's simply a new opportunity to rethink your path and to lean on all you have learned along the way. As a school, as a district, as a town, we've worked to protect your paths, your choices, and your time. And now it's all yours. Go forward with courage, embrace what time brings, be bold in your actions, deliberate in your choices, and unwavering in your kindness. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. And now it is my pleasure to welcome Superintendent Vicinus to the stage.
Thank you, Principal Isaacs. It's a beautiful hair day. I'm glad I wore mine down. So good afternoon, members of the Board of Education, Principal Isaacs, faculty and staff, families, and the class of 2025. Titan graduates, I bid you welcome, and I bid you congratulations. As you cross the stage today, you mark the close of an important chapter and the beginning of a new one. Whether your plans involve college, career, or military service, you stand at a crossroads where hard work meets opportunity. The path that has brought you here has provided you the fundamental tools for success with whatever lies ahead. It's taught you problem solving and channeled your creativity. It's provided perspective taking to shape your inquiry and your critical thinking. It has grounded you in communication and collaboration, lifelong skills that play a critical role in every career field, in relationships, and in life. The path through West Hartford Public Schools has showcased the importance of and exercised your muscles for determination, self-efficacy, curiosity, and love of learning. It has focused your lens on respect for self and for others, and brought forward an appreciation of honor and integrity. The hard work that you have invested over the last 4 years here at Hall High and the last decade across elementary and middle schooling now collides with the opportunities that await you in the college setting, in the workplace, and for some, in the profession of arms. But as you step forward, remember this: success is not defined solely by the milestones you reach, but by the values you carry and the impact you make on those around you. The world you inherit is complex and dynamic. It needs thinkers and builders, artists and analysts, listeners and leaders. It needs you. You are entering a time where your voice matters more than ever. Use it not only to advocate for yourselves, but also for others. Ask tough questions, seek understanding, embrace diverse perspectives. Do not shy away from the hard work of building community and forging connection. Each of you holds the potential to create change in small and everyday acts of kindness and courage, and in bold visions pursued with purpose. Whether you become a teacher, an engineer, a business leader, a soldier, or an artist, lead with empathy, lead with courage. Be known not only for your accomplishments, but also for your character. As you leave the place that has nurtured your growth, know that you take with you our collective hopes, those of your teachers, your families, and your community. We believe in you. We are proud of you. And we cannot wait to see how you will shape the future. The famous artist Pablo Picasso once said, "Inspiration exists, but it has to find us working." Let the work that you have done to bring yourself here today ignite an inspiration to the heights you will climb tomorrow. Find your passion, seize it, and do the work to create the opportunities not only for yourself, but for an even better tomorrow. Class of 2025, good luck and Godspeed.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Superintendent Vicinus. We will now welcome our next speaker from the Board of Education, Dr. Gail Harris.
To our distinguished administrators and teachers, fellow board members who are here today, Superintendent Vicinus and Principal Isaacs, family and friends, and most importantly, graduates. It is my pleasure to address you today on behalf of the West Hartford Board of Education to celebrate your achievements and hard work for the past 4 years. We are all so proud of what you have accomplished over the last 4 years, and we cannot wait to see what your next steps will bring. More than 40 years ago, I attended school in this same building. I sat in the same classrooms and in the same assembly halls, and I ate in the same cafeteria that you all did. But what a difference 4 decades can make. You have been afforded amazing opportunities at Hall High School. Your outstanding education, both in academics and the arts, extracurriculars and athletics, and the amount of opportunities available to you while you were here is second to none. We have seen what you have accomplished during your years here, and needless to say, we are simply in awe. Now it is time for you to take your first steps as adults. Many of you will continue at universities and colleges. Others will go to trade school. Some will join our military, and some will go to work. Wherever you go and whatever you do, you will bring the foundations of what you learned here with you. You are living in a world that is very different from the one I lived when I graduated from high school. You have had to contend with pandemics, security issues, racing technology, and generally a world in chaos. These challenges did not exist when I walked these grounds. Our world has become more advanced and more divided than ever, strikingly both at the same time. As you graduate today, each of you brings your own ideas and thoughts about different issues with you. When you meet someone who has a different opinion than you, who may have formed a different belief on an issue, or comes from a different experience, remember that we have the ability to learn from each other. Listening to a different opinion or idea only enriches you. The ability to engage in civil discourse shows strength, not weakness. Having an open mind to others' experiences and views and thoughts makes you more complete and more educated. I used to think that doing it by myself was the best way to go forward. However, as I've grown older, I realized that listening to other opinions, concerns, and ideas, even if they aren't something I entirely agree with, makes me stronger. I hope that each of you will take this idea with you as you leave our school system. Our world and our country sorely need strong leaders who can engage in civil discourse, who can work together and find solutions by engaging each other rather than working against each other. My blessing to you today is that each of you achieve your dreams and aspirations, that each of you go on today to be successful in your own minds and achieve what you hope to achieve. That each of you continues to learn from each other and care about each other and work toward bettering our community, our country, and our world. Congratulations to all of you. We are so proud.
Thank you, Dr. Harris. Now, please welcome the Hall Choraleers to the stage, well, right in front of the stage, to sing the Alma Mater.
hearts oh so true, and pledge our loyalty. Our alma mater, white and blue, we sing a song to thee. Where'er we wander in our dreams, no matter what befalls, we'll keep thee in our high esteem, and of thy name recall. All high we salute you, you're nearest to our hearts. While banners fly, will shine on high, we love you from the start. With loyalty and might, we shall lead you on to fame. We'll always fight for dear high. For many years you stood supreme in glory, truth, and might. To you our friendship e'er will gleam. We'll try to serve thee right. Your name on high will always praise, and bring you not but fame. We'll sing to you through all the days this well-deserved refrain. All high we salute you, you're nearest to our hearts. While banners fly, will shine on high, we loved you from the start. With loyalty and might, we shall lead you on to fame. We'll always fight for dear high.
Thank you, Choraliers. Please welcome our student speaker, Rebecca Samuels.
Hello, students, faculty, and families. Welcome to the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm taking a bit of a different approach with my graduation speech, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this special and very imaginary episode of the Final Bell podcast, your ultimate guide to surviving and thriving through the wild ride that is high school. I'm your host, Becca Samuels, and today is a very special episode because it's our graduation episode. From the first day of freshman year to this very moment, we've come a long way. We walked into the school with masks on our faces and the scent of hand sanitizer filling the halls. Now we're leaving with memories, milestones, mascot changes, and so many moments that have shaped us into who we are today. But before I dive into today's topic, let's take a quick look back at last week's episode, where we talked about the top 10 new classes being added to Hall's curriculum next year. Here's a quick recap of the top 3. Surviving Without a Charger, A Modern Tragedy. Procrastination Philosophy, To Do or Not to Do. And Emailing Like a Grown-Up, How to Move Beyond the Subject Line. I think these will add some real depth to our education. But today, let's switch gears and talk about happiness. Now, I know what you're thinking. Happiness, isn't that kind of obvious? But hear me out. Happiness seems like something we should easily be able to grab hold of, right? But it's one of the hardest things to truly understand, especially when you're balancing exams, drama, huge projects, and figuring out who you even are. A lot of people think happiness comes from those big life-defining moments, like getting into your dream college or walking across the graduation stage. And yes, those moments definitely count. But real happiness, the kind that lasts, comes from the smaller, everyday moments, the little joys we often overlook while they're happening. It's in those random, simple moments like walking around the center on a perfect fall day, catching a friend in between classes, or sitting in that same spot in the cafeteria where you and your friends always seem to end up. We didn't always notice it at the time, but those were some of the last joys of high school. Tiny moments that, when added up, are what made our years truly special. But here's the thing about happiness. It doesn't mean you're blissful all the time. That's just not realistic. Some days are just off days, and that's okay. Happiness isn't a constant state. It's something we experience in pieces, in stages. And not that I'm any kind of expert, but I think one of the keys to navigating this messy world is finding those small joys to help us push through the tough times. And guess what? There are entire courses now dedicated to understanding happiness, how to cultivate it, promote it, and achieve it during hard times. And as we've been told on countless occasions, hard times will come. But let's be the generation that figures it out now, so that by the time we hit our midlife crisis, it'll be more like a midlife hiccup instead of a full-blown spiral. So, as we toss our caps into the air and step into the unknown, remember, happiness isn't out there somewhere waiting for us. It's right here every single day. So pay attention to the little things that bring you joy, because in the end, those tiny moments might actually be more important than the big ones. Before we wrap up this special episode, let me give you a sneak peek into what next week's segment is all about. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. We'll be diving into what teachers really think about the Smart Pass system. Buckle up for that one. Thank you for being here today, for growing with me, and for making high school unforgettable. This is Becca signing off for now. Until next time on The Final Bell, stay strong, stay kind, and don't forget to find the little things each day that bring you joy. Above all, congratulations, class of 2025. The world is waiting for us.
Thank you. And now please join me in welcoming back the Hall High Choraleers to perform The Road Home.
Tell me where is the road I can call my own, that I left, that I lost so long ago. All these years I have wandered, oh, when will I know? There's a way, there's a road that will lead me home. After wind, after rain, When the dark is gone, as I wake from a dream in the gold of day, through the air there's a calling from far away. There's a voice I can hear that will lead me home. Rise up, follow me, come away is the call, with the love in your heart, as the only song. There is no such beauty as where you belong. Rise up, follow me, I will lead you home.
Thank you, Coraliers. I would like to call up our faculty speaker, Mr. Jim Doyle.
To calm my nerves at speaking to such a large group, I'm going to use a very old technique. I'm imagining everyone here, every seat, is filled with one of my 3,000 former students. It calms me tremendously. Unfortunately for you, after a few decades of the same daily schedule, once I start speaking, I continue until I hear a bell 47 minutes later. By the way, where's my whiteboard? But we can avoid that lengthy lesson with a little scheduling creativity. Let's pretend it's a short Wednesday with a 2-hour delay and an assembly. This is one of my favorite times of the year, when I see college t-shirts and sweatshirts appear on my seniors, their shoulders relax and drop a bit, their brows are a bit less furrowed. Seniors, you have a moment to breathe. You have a chance to look out at the horizon with me. In case you didn't know, I am graduating with you. This moment of transition allows you and I to experience freedom from the known, a lull in the action. We have some time to linger between the routines of the past and the unfamiliar terrain ahead. In that lingering, we can gain perspective that is otherwise unavailable while we are immersed in our daily routines. And so, I have a few words for you about my perspective on time and how we use the time that's given to us. As a math teacher, conversations in my classroom do not often veer into the realm of emotions. Ask any former student of mine, and they will recall that much of Mr. Doyle's class time is spent on task. But now is my opportunity to share with you the emotional, the philosophical side of what I've observed over the last 29 years. I think we can all remember a particular friend or teacher or associate that impressed us with the quality of their being. We recognize at that moment that these special people don't come into our lives every day. Well, as a teacher, I have been given the tremendous gift of encountering dozens and dozens and dozens of extraordinary young people with extraordinary talents, extraordinary kindness, with whom I have shared extraordinary mutual respect. Students have enriched my life in a way that I never thought possible when I signed up to teach math. About 30 years ago, I told my mother that I planned to go into teaching. At that time, she had just retired from her own 35-year teaching career. I asked her, "Do you think I'll like teaching? Do you think I'll be any good at it?" She responded yes, that she thought I would enjoy being with students, and she knew I enjoyed math. With time, she said, I would develop a rapport with students and classroom management skills. Those first 5 years are tough, she said, but be patient, persevere. But, she said, and this took me by surprise, your peers, the other teachers, they're a strange bunch. And she was correct on all counts. Class of 2025, I wish to express my gratitude, and not only to you, although you are an amazing group, but if I may, I ask you to accept my gratitude on behalf of the classes of 1997 through 2024 as well. It has been an immense privilege working with many hundreds of wonderful students. About 6 years ago, as my retirement began to appear on the horizon, I ran into Mr. Ferguson and his younger son at the library. Ferg introduced me to his son, and I asked him what grade he was in. 6th grade was his answer. I did a little mental math and replied, well, we may be graduating from Hall together. Spence, where are you? Well, Spence, we made it. We made it. Looking back on 29 years of classroom teaching, I have had the privilege of working with about 3,600 students, delivered 27,000 math lessons. Each of those 3,600 students completed about 40 math assessments per year, about 15 math problems per assessment. That tallies to about 2,160,000 corrected math problems. My point, my chosen profession allows for repetition in a multitude of time frames. Each class period, 47 minutes. Each school day, 8 periods. Each quarter, 10 weeks. Each 180-day school year and another AP Calculus exam rolls around each May. I recall preparing for my very first day of student teaching. Much preparation, much anxiety. The lessons went reasonably well, and then it dawned on me. I have to do all of this again tomorrow. To varying degrees, we all live lives of repetition. For our children, school itself is an introduction to the routines and repetitions of life. Within education, repetition has its place as a learning strategy. Repetition plays an important role in many fields. In computer coding, we use loops. In music, we hear the refrain. In literature or painting, we note the motif. And repetition can even be used in public speaking. And we are all immersed in the repetitions of the living world. Each breath, each meal, each sunset, each orbit, each graduation. But to what end do we repeat and repeat? Investigating the Latin roots within the word repeat, I came upon an interesting comment that asked why. Why is there a repeat, but no standalone Pete? In Latin, there is a standalone Pete in the word petere, which has a whole bunch of deep meanings. To seek, to aim at, to entreat, to reach towards. As we encounter the inevitable repetition within the cycles of our lives, I suggest we might heed the human wisdom stored within this word origin. We should be seeking something. We should have an intention. Now, class of 2025, I assume you're thinking, of course I'm seeking something. I've been working hard toward my goals for a long, long time. And here we are. I've been seeking a high school diploma. I've been entreating colleges to grant me admission. I've been reaching to become the best student, the best musician, the best athlete, the best artist that I can be. And here we are. Yes, congratulations. But may I put one more item on your to-do list? I suggest that we all, by using our time with intention, can be seeking a type of mastery. Mastery in the traditional sense, it is said, requires 10,000 hours of practice, of repetition. When I was graduating from high school, I could not conceive of doing anything for that much time. But time proceeds, and within life cycles and repetitions, the 10,000 hours come and find you, regardless of what you seek. Somewhere in those 2 million math problems, mastery of high school math came and found me. My wish for you is that with intention, you can all arrive at your own type of mastery. I propose a broader concept of mastery that is not solely the perfection of a skill. It is not reserved for the exceptional among us. It is available to all of us, given that we use our time wisely. This broader concept of mastery can be a natural result of allowing our attention to stay upon our values. And holding attention currently is no simple task. If our values are shared, our seeking mastery can be shared. Everyone gives what they can of their time and attention. If we give our attention to kindness, to generosity, to tolerance, to compassion, and our time to causes for the greater good, then we can become masters of bettering the human condition. It all comes down to how we use the minutes and the hours and the days that lie ahead. Take a moment to consider how we spend the hours in any given day. In our current world of constant communication and ever-present distractions, consider how quickly the 10,000 hours may accrue, whether well spent or not. Hall High School is truly a remarkable place. Right here at Hall, I have witnessed mastering the improvement of the human condition in so many ways, from the camaraderie of Coach Billings' amazing cross-country team to the welcoming support provided to each incoming 9th grade class by Ms. Hunter's Link crew, to the loving inclusion of unified sports and theater, just to name a few. So my charge to you is this: as you further your mastery of academics or professional skills in the years ahead, apply some portion of your time and attention to the greater good. Keep in mind that we are provided 10,000 waking hours every 1.7 years. You have many cycles of mastery opportunity ahead of you. Use them wisely. Jaden, would you join me up here for a moment? To assist me in my conclusion, I'd like to introduce one of the most joyful, fearless, and enthusiastic learners that I have ever taught. Jaden and several thousand students before him have given me the gift of feeling that my time here was very well spent. Every day, without fail, Jaden would enter my room and exclaim,
"It's calculus time!"
Jaden, what time is it now?
Oh yeah, it's graduation time!
Thank you, Jaden. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Let's go.
Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it.
Thank you, Mr. Doyle and Jaden. All right, when I lined you all up, I didn't know there would be such a strong theme throughout all our speeches. And I said to you, take in this moment. And it sounds like moments, taking in moments, banking that to have that happiness has run through all of our speeches today. So take this moment because it's all about to happen. Mr. Vicinus, I have reviewed the records of the students presented this evening and can verify that they have met the graduation requirements of the West Hartford Public Schools and the state of Connecticut. At this time, I will ask the assistant principals, Dr. Timothy Kessler and Mr. Wynn Allen Columbano, to assist me in presenting the diplomas with the assistance of the school counselors, Mrs. Jessica Evans, Mrs. Christine Mahler, Ms. Kimberly Novadana, Mr. Jordan Renault, Ms. Emily Stewart, and Mrs. Marisa Tamayo.
Luke Anthony Abadamarco. Fareed Abu Rabia. Ians Adikari. Tyler Jordan Albanese. Audrey Claire Alerte. Rory Virginia Allen. Juliana Alves de Paula. Zachary Brett Anderson. Brady Stephen Araujo Cardozo. Ana Roberta Araujo de Sousa. Annika Louise Arias. Maya Elizabeth Aronson. Arati Awesti. Jordan Paul Bache. Ari Walter Bache. Abigail May Baker. William Joseph Baker. Jordan O'Keefe Barnes. Eliza Grace Bean. Jillian Daniels Beatman. Kimberly Faith Bednars. Jonathan Ben Naim. Adina Sigal Berger. Morde Joseph Bernstein. Tabitha Carson Block. Evangelia Antonia Bona. Rachel Elaine Book. Leela Bore. Jason William Borishevitz. Jacob Evan Boyer. Jackson Edward Bracken. Madalena Francis Richardson Brancato. Talia Brown. Tessa Pearl Brown. Abigail Amelia Brunges. Zachary Kyle Boulong. Livia Josette Bush. Zaire Butler. Georgia Catherine Caldwell. Maxwell James Cayley. Amaya Amelia Camilleri. Josie Rose Carey. Toph Carnamola. Duncan Gerard Karuk. Jasmine Elise Castro. Matthew Harvey Castro. Irina Christine Caford. Esmir Sakunjanin. Angie Alicia Chavez. Mel Alexander Cardenas. Zachary Eli Chern. Flavia Ariana Choi Lasado. Calvin Jeffrey Sanflone. Jacob Peter Chacon. Sullivan Parker Clancy. Gila Claymore.
Nevaeh Joy Colon. Marcelo Facundo Concha Cacique. Donovan Canole. Matthew John Canole. Alessandro Contreras. Mabel Cook. Fernando Correa Bajos. Seth Cozen. Thomas Cody. Bradley John Crocker. Gavin Joseph Cycli. Diana de Isabel. Isabella Daigle. Sophia Davidson. Pamela Victoria Gifreites Gomez. Paola Victoria Gifreites Gomez. William Dennis Dabasio. Isaiah Decker. Desiree Jesse Delgado. Catherine Rose Del Grego. Ava De La Fera. Seamus Michael Devenny. Catherine Mary Devlin. Johannes DeWander. Tatiana Diaz. Benjamin DeBella. Natalie Elizabeth DeCorpo. Daniel Doe. Lexi Jules Dominguez. Omaro Feliciano Donaldson. Sophia Dong. Tice Martin Dute. Yuri Dos Santos Bevilacqua. Lulu Marie Drummy. Elias Malachi Drummond. Isaac Drummond. Sofia Duarte. Leonardo Dueñas. Alexis Dueñas. Nehemiah Joseph Durant. Jacob Dillon. Ziggy Hope Edney. Jeremy Noah Eisen. Nadine Elma Tite. Aya Zahara Eric Susi. Jael Escribano Enriquez. Caden Fabus. Tate Farinello. Sean Fay. Jacob Fine Avidable.
Sarah.
Martin Fernandez. Oh, yes. Spencer Ferguson. Amelia Danielle Chandler. Thomas Finley. Maximus Kenneth Fight. Rachel Foxman. Maya Frankel. Quinn James Freeman. Nelson Osiris Gaitan. Ashton Garcia. Devontae Nigene Gaston.
The back row.
Olivia Nev Geller. Wells John Gengris. Zachary Harris Gherkin. Nicholas Emmanuel Geronakis. Celia Catherine Gillis. Johan Geraldo Alvarez. Ella Godell. Sloan Kelsey Golis. Eliana Hannah Goldberg. You're like smiling. Ella Bryn Goldberg. Nathaniel Ruben Goldschmidt. Sari Rachel Goldstein.
Juliana Sofia Gonzalez. River James Goss. Sarah Emily Granquist. Preston James Green. Okay.
Go this way.
Sophia Rose Greenfeld. Michael Griffin Prado. Arian Grover. Kushi Grover. Oliver Ryan Hartman. King Thomas Hayes. Nicholas Narito Herms. Catherine Ann Homer. Dylan Alexander Hosmer. Leah Allegra Howley. Madison Lynn Hoyle.
Yeah, somebody would.
Anthony Nathaniel Hubbard. John Hunt. Kieran Christian Hunt. Colby Michael Herlock. Carter Scott Ivans. Zella Hazel Jackson. Julia Aurora Jeans. Jessica Brink Jensen. Hunter Jewett. Benjamin Franklin Johnson. Bennett Johnson. Olivia Shear Kamhaji. Gavin Leo Kaminsky. Amelia May Kareem. Riona Kareem. Noah Kozlowski. Charles James Kavanaugh. Griffin Thomas Keating. Parker Elizabeth K. Kessler. Shez Kijan King. Benjamin, I'm so sorry. Margaret Jane Kinney. Now we're here. Benjamin Krasinski Kirschner. Kira Peyton Klein. Eli Robert Kopelman. Max Lewis Kopelman. Macy Peyton Kodowitz. Sharon Kwong. Nak Gia Lamb. Joseph Stanton Landino. Alexander Lee. Cameron Benjamin Levine. Julie Ruth Levy. Benjamin Richard Lewis. Stanislaw Leovano. Jaden Lynn. Lois Liu.
Amelia Lofting. Julian Long. Mariana Carolina Sanabria. Eric Liu. Jake Lumelski. Andrew Stevens Lurie. Joshua Mabe. Chloe Madrak. Haley Love Malave. Isabella Mangini. Max Miniatis. Griffin Margolis. Bryce Wilson Market Maestre. Samantha Healy Martindale. Josiah Martinez. Peter Christian Matsikas. Braden McDonald. Nori McDonald. Mason McGowan. Shane McIntyre. Anthony Joseph McEwen. Anderson Mark McMullen. Katrina Ruth Melick. Tanya Mene. Ryan Miali. Ruby Mickdom. Isaac Toivo Mietinen. Owen Mason Millman. Isabella Minja. Zoe Mintel. Tara Mirkovic. Eva Benedict Mochiolo. Sophia Elizabeth Mulready. Bridget Nora Murphy. Samia Musani. Amithi Nair. Nithya Nair. Fiona Christina Nelson. Gage Nguyen. Aaron Nam. Casey Patrick O'Brien. Dror Aria Ohad. Matthews Son Dantas Oliveira. Alexa Catherine Orsi. Michael Ortiz. Jael Ortiz. Caitlin Rose Osoba. Inash Feti Osbe. Isabella Pagan. Luca Daniel Panetasor. Samara Rose Parker. Thank you. Alexander Pat. Abigail Patterson. Jaden Jihan Pereira. Gabriela Mia Perez Coniglione. Ella Pesci. Madeline Crawford Peterson. Tatiana Caraba Petinato.
Joshua Ryan Posner. Fiona Marie Power. Tyler Faber Pudlick. Benjamin Main Puzo. Lazaya Noreen Quinones. Shubha Raj Rai. Nicholas Rinhill. Donovan Ravenberg. Troy Noam Raviv. Kira Jacqueline Reardon. Tyler Redden. Valerie Reyes Castillo. Burke Carlton Reynolds. Nicholas Ribeiro de Oliveira. Mysteria Marie Rich. Grayson Cecil Rivers. Braxton Giovanni Rocha. Mariana Rodriguez Catano. Jamie Felicia Roman. Juliana Lisette Roman. Charles Cooper Rose.
Thank you.
Grayson Levy Roth. Abigail Rothstein. Rye Roystay. Noam Rosen. William Lightus Rucker. Preston Stephen Ruhuma. Connor Vincent Russell.
Thank you.
Sophia Rebecca Sadler. Rebecca Samuels.
Thank you.
Efrosini Nikas Sanchez. Abigail Westcott Sanderson. Adam Santana. Jasmine Diana Santiago. Martha Grace Sauer. Caroline Reese Salisbury. Dante Magnus Sayarath. Connor Roland Sheeding. Matthew Lewis Schoenfeld. Ari Jacob Schuyler. Tyler Scott. Riley Abigail Shigensky. Aryan Anurag Shah. Ethan Peter Shamstein. Caitlin Elizabeth Shea. Sam Shefsky. Samantha Pearl Schifrin. Amadullah Shoja. Hannah Claire Stern. Elijah Garrett Jesmore Simweni. Rudra Singh. Gabrielle Slight. Brianna Maxine Smith. Amelia Page Smith. Nicholas William Smith. Samantha Lee Smith.
Amani Capri Snellings. Thomas Soler. Kaylee's Michelle Sullivan Ortiz. Gavin Eugene Sortman. Jason Srebenpot. Simon Stanfield. Soleil Star Stevens. Declan Paul Stone. Charlotte Helene Sullivan. Geneva Maeve Swanson. Samantha Zito. Roman Alexander Tagliarini. Natalie Star Talavera. Chloe Isabel Taylor. Vishal Thakur. Joshua Charles Thomas. Sierra Amir Thorington. Lauren Jean Todd. Samantha Paige Toffel. Ava Bakal Tringali. Rebecca Juliana Sarkov. Storm Vachman. Madeline Lily Valentin. Michelle Varela. Juvita Venero. Jackie Viet. Jessica Hannah Verkerman. Lily Vlastos. Gavin Sorgan Walker. Jaylani Sabrina Jean Wallace. Owen Wang. Grace Marie Waters. Anna Catherine Witinsky. Caleb Bolaswa Worrell. Jonathan Owen Wright Goodison. Yimin Wu. Zinning Wu. Juliette Marie Wyatt. Cyrus Shu. Lily Shu. Isaiah George Yakub. Dylan Alexander Yarney. Miriam Johnson Ewell. Ellie Morgan Young. Mohammed Yusuf. Yasser Yusuf. Adele Zadi. Michelle Sima Zazone. Cardin Zhang. Mindy Zhao. Rochelle Zhang. John David Zimmer. Jacob James Zeroli.
At this time, I would like to call student government members Bradley Crocker, Eliana Goldberg, and Sarah Granquist forward to give the charge to the class.
Hello? All right, cool. To the class of 2025, when we look back on these past 4 years, it is clear how much we have all grown and accomplished. We will carry with us the lessons we learned and the memories we made as we begin the next chapter of our lives.
As we look to the future, I know we all have so much more to learn and experience. We will continue to grow, to challenge ourselves, and to give back to the world around us, applying what we've gained at Hall, not solely in pursuit of personal success, but to make a tangible difference.
We are so proud of everything that we as a class have accomplished during our time at Hall, and I know that there are many more successes in store for each of us. Today is only the first of the many celebrations for all that you will achieve. Class of 2025, please rise. Now, join us in moving your tassel from the right to the left. You ready? 1, 2, 3, congratulations! How is it climactic? Nice job.
This concludes tonight's ceremony. Congratulations again, class of 2025, and have a wonderful and safe night.